November 1st was the deadline for many workers across the United States to get vaccinated for COVID-19. But from hospital employees to city workers, some are asking to be excused from getting the shots because of religion. Cronkite News health reporter Kamilah Williams explains how religious exemptions work in today's COVID case by case.
Welcome to Case by Case. With more and more businesses mandating employees get vaccinated, some workers are seeking exemptions under federal law. That includes exemptions based on religion. I talked with two professors about how this works and who qualifies. While more than 50% of the U.S. population is vaccinated, some people have their reasons for not getting the vaccine. One is religion. However, claiming you can't get the vaccine because of your religion may not be enough to qualify you for an exemption. Belief exemptions have been around since the late 1800s when the British government added a conscience clause to laws requiring smallpox vaccinations. In the 1960s, religious exemptions grew more common in the U.S. against mandated polio vaccines. With COVID-19, vaccine mandates are giving rise to more requests for exemptions. So the question we're answering today is, who qualifies for religious exemptions? Bernard Pruzak is the director of the McGowan Center for Ethics and Social Responsibility at King's College in Pennsylvania. He gives us some insight.
These people need not point to a particular religion that supports them. They've just got to make a case that they're against vaccination, and they hold that belief with the strength of conviction of traditional religious believers.
Law professor Dorit Rice says there may be valid reasoning to request an exemption.
The courts say that religion here has to be something that's about fundamental questions of life and death, big questions. So it can't be, I think vaccines are dangerous, or I think the virus is a hoax. It has to be about more general, deeper question.
Title VII says that if an employee requests an exemption to a COVID-19 vaccine because of religious beliefs, the employer must accommodate that request if those beliefs are sincere and practiced. If an employer has reason to question the sincerity of the request, they may ask for additional supporting information. There is a difference between beliefs that are political or personal, and those are not religious beliefs in the eyes of the Supreme Court. Research shows that clergy members are more likely to encourage COVID vaccinations than discourage them. One question is whether the vaccine contains aborted fetal cells or tissue. Experts stress that they do not. Some fetal cell lines, which are grown in a lab from cells collected generations ago, were used in researching the mRNA vaccines. Those cell lines are also used to develop Tylenol, Claritin, and other common drugs. The Vatican has said it's morally acceptable to receive the COVID vaccines that were developed using fetal cell lines. The Pope himself received his third shot last month. According to the CDC, all three vaccines are safe and highly effective. You can find more information at vaccines.gov. In the broadcast center, Kamilah Williams, Cronkite News.